Good morning, everyone. It is, as you just saw, 4 in the morning. So this clip was initially supposed to be the alarm ringing obnoxiously at 5 a.m. and then I was gonna open up saying like, this is gonna be the 5 a.m. challenge for this week. First of all, I just changed new trays, my Invisalign trays. My teeth are looking really good. I'm just gonna take them off for now to show you guys, but I'm gonna keep them on for the rest of the video. This is my 5th out of 10 trays and I just changed, so like my teeth actually hurt when I have them off because like they're secure and like warm and safe when they're in. Someone recommended this challenge and I thought it would be a really fun video to do just because I've actually kind of been wanting to try this out for a little while. So basically this is gonna be a challenge for me where I try waking up every single day at 5 a.m. And the reason why I woke up at 4 a.m. today is because I was working kind of late, at least till like 12, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And then I think I just kept thinking about it, but I kept working until 2 because I had to shower and stuff. An hour or 2 passed and it's 4 now, and that's exactly what happened. And now I can't really go to sleep because I'm thinking about how I need to go to sleep and I only have 1 hour and I'm probably gonna be really tired. Some of the goals that I hope to achieve with this video is I hope I get a lot more stuff done. I'm in major senioritis mode, so I'm hoping to be more efficient with my time. A second goal is to actually regulate my sleep schedule a little bit more. Like for the past 2 days I slept like 10-12 hours because I was so sleep deprived from the past week, but today I'm gonna sleep 0 hours and that's just like kind of not okay. I think my body gets really confused, and then a fear that I have is just being really tired. I never really have troubles waking up and actually getting up early, and I think that doing a vlog about it actually will help more because I'm accountable. I just feared like not getting enough sleep. Naps are allowed for this. So that's pretty much my intro. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I think it'll be fun, very different. Let's get started. I don't really, this might not be any different from my other vlogs. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock in the morning now. All of my things are going very as scheduled, but I'm starting to get tired. Okay, so it's now 9 p.m. on Monday. Pulling an all-nighter pretty much ruined my entire day. Like, I was really tired. I got all of what I wanted to get done earlier done, but it ruined my entire schedule, like, of the day. So, not a good idea, but now it's 9:22. I have a midterm tomorrow. I need to study for it still, but I'm gonna be getting up at 5 a.m. So I think I'm gonna go to sleep, but I think it'll be a good time because I do need to study, and I think waking up earlier will be better. It's 5:20 right now. I did not wash my face before going to sleep last night because I was so tired at like 10:30. And I'm currently just sitting or laying and studying for my midterm. This is for my pass-fail class. I did a lot yesterday, but I still have so much random stuff to do today. So we'll see, but I'm really tired right now. I'm like not gonna fall asleep, but I might get up to make tea or something. It is now 6:40. I still haven't made coffee, which I'm like pretty impressed by. I'm like scared of staining my attachments, even if I drink it with the straw. But I do have to say I really like getting up at 5 a.m. because I do feel like I've already thought about so many things that I need to have thought about today, and like I've done so many things, or not so many, just like things that I definitely wouldn't have done until much later, and then the later it gets for me, like the more I put it off. I'm also studying for my midterm and it's a pass-fail class, so I'm not trying that hard, and I studied very little last time and got a good grade, so hopefully that trend continues. But I feel like this is a perfect amount of time. Like if I got up at 6 I would feel more stressed out, so 5 was like a really solid time to get up to study for this, because then I'm going to my class at 10 and have this test at 12. But yeah, this is like a positive thing. Who knew? It is 5:46. I'm in my bathroom because the lighting is really good in here. I went to all of my classes today. I had a midterm, then I went to the gym afterwards because I was like, I won't have time at night because I have a review session at 9. I was planning on napping, but I was like, well, I have to read a book and I didn't buy it, and it's on reserve at the library, so like you can only check it out for like 2 hours at a time. And so I went to the library. I didn't even shower yet after the gym. I just changed like my clothes. I ended up reading the whole book that I needed to read at the library, and I don't need to go back there again because the rest of the reading is online. I think this like 5 a.m. thing is actually working really well if I'm like conscious that I have to wake up at 5 a.m. because then I'm like, okay, well I need to have enough sleep, you know, so like I need to make sure I get to bed at a good time. So that really worked out today. I don't know, that was like so productive. I'm very happy with myself. So yay, this is like actually so nice to like, I feel I've gotten so much stuff done today. Hey guys, so it's 7 a.m. I got up at 5 and then I stayed up for like 10 minutes, and then I was kind of just like, oh, I'll just sit here. And I think it's because usually like I can turn this light on with my remote control. I always have it here like by my bed, and that light is like usually the fan's on, so that's on. But it wasn't on because I was really cold last night, and so I think I could have gotten up very easily, and I usually don't have a problem, but I think in order to actually like get up, I have to make it like as easy as possible because it's so easy to just like go back to sleep. So I pretty much just fell asleep and snoozed like, my alarm until 7 a.m. So that is not what I was planning on doing. I think that's fine for like what time I needed to be up, because I don't need to be up at 5. I'm not like mad that I didn't get up because I think like I was very tired, and I think I also took melatonin last night, so that probably made it even harder to get up. But yeah, I think it's definitely important to make it as easy as possible to get up. Having like your light right by your bed for me like would have been nice. I had to like think about what I had to do instead of just doing it. So that's pretty much my update. I have a midterm at 12 and then a quiz in my 2 o'clock class. Like, I'm just gonna be studying for my quiz or midterm today, so. Taking more pics. Everyone's walking by. This is a hot spot. It's really embarrassing. Do you like any of those? Hello. Do you guys want to say hi?
The smile. Guys, I'm missing a shoe.
Are you serious?
What? Is it in the water?
Tasha, watch me walk over there and find it immediately.
Oh, it's in the water. I'm sorry, I literally just rinsed it right now. Oh yeah, probably all wet.
Roommate props. Me and Tasha are doing work outside in the living room. This is a new trend that we have going on. We started setting up that table. There's a lot of noise with the fan and the washer and the dryer, but oh well. How are you?
Okay.
You know, I was like really pumped to like be working tonight, and then I'm starting to get tired because of my 5 a.m. challenge.
Oh no, drink some coffee.
I think I only have like an hour left in me. Make it under 49 seconds, please.
Okay, I locked my bike on the handlebars and it got stolen and the lock is still there.
Wait, how do you think locking it to a handlebar will lock
because
it?
It was past.
Do it with your arms.
It was past the curve like that, and then I locked it like this, like out of the bed.
Like handlebars go like this, right? Like this. Which one did you lock?
So this is the handlebar and this is a lock.
Yeah.
And even though there's a curve, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing it for a long time and it's been fine, and then this day was a bad day. So I'm gonna
I got that on camera.
That was a lot that just happened.
Yeah, I'm trying to David Dobrik this.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah.
You like kind of looked at me like a little panicked, but I was like, you're fine.
Am I okay?
You're like, what should I do? Good morning, everyone. Last night I went to bed at like 1, so I knew that it'd probably be hard to get up today. I'm kind of excited to be up right now. I have class at 10. Ugh, I have so much class today. It's like not fun. I get so restless, but I have class from 10 to 4, like back to back. So It's a lot of class, but on Thursdays, like, I usually just get up for my 10 a.m. at like 9 or so. Usually, like, my whole day is just taken by classes, and then by the end of it, I'm just like too tired that I don't really want to do anything. So I think this will be an interesting adjustment. After my classes, I'll probably need to nap. Tasha and I were talking, and she was like, well, I don't know if it counts if you're getting up at 5 a.m. every day but then have to nap. But I actually have noticed that I do get a lot of stuff done in the morning. Something that was really helpful for me getting up today was also listening to podcasts. Like right now it's just very quiet, so like having someone to break the silence or like music is very helpful instead of just like being here alone in my silence. So yeah. It is now 7:33. I have pretty much finished task 1 of the day, but that has been something that has been on my like to-do list for 2 weeks. It's something that just took so much time to just sit through, and like I knew that I just needed like a long period of like 2 hours to do it. I finally did it. If that's all I did today, it's like such a stupid like small task, but like if that's all I did today, I would kind of be fine. But I'm going to submit that, and then I am going to do some reading for my 12 p.m. class. But today was such a productive morning already. I'm so glad that I woke up even just to finish that, because I don't know when I would have done it.
Used by the Amway Corporation, a rapid growth company that manufactures and distributes household. The above consists of a collection of Amway products: bottles of furniture polish, detergent, or shampoo, spray containers of deodorizers, insect killers.
Hey guys, it's actually 8 p.m. now. I was gonna mention, so for my 12 class that I was reading that reading for, the reading was a lot to do, especially like you wouldn't have been able to do it in like just an hour, but I was, because I listened to it on audio, like from the PDF file. Since I just listened to it and it's just like basically hearing stories, I like knew all the examples, and a lot of the other people in my group like didn't know some of the stories that I was talking about, and I told them like, yeah, I'd listened to it before class, like I had my computer read it out loud to me, and they're like, that's a really good idea, because it was like, it just would have taken so long and it was kind of boring. I just think that's such a great tip. Like if you have a PDF file, just option escape that. But after my class was canceled, I was super tired because I did wake up at 5 a.m. and I did like stay up, and I know that I usually nap on Thursdays, because usually by Thursdays I'm like most sleep deprived. So I knew that I was gonna nap, but I ended up sleeping from like 2:30 to 6 or something. It was like crazy. I was for sure in deep sleep, and I woke up, and I think I'm gonna clean my room, and then I'm probably gonna hang out with friends tonight. I'm trying to keep this like centric around 5 a.m. wake up times, so I'm probably not gonna vlog that much, but if this vlog is super boring, I apologize. And then tomorrow I'll do kind of like a wrap up of like what I've learned, because I feel like I have learned a lot. So definitely let me know if you actually like this video, and if you want me to do more like experimental videos like this, or if you hate them, let me know that too. Okay, bye guys. So I wanted to conclude this video, and I wanted to kind of just do some takeaways that I've gotten from doing this challenge. I ended up doing it successfully for 3 days out of 5. One day I woke up at 7 a.m. instead of 5 a.m. and then on Friday I just didn't end up waking up at 5 a.m. at all. So this was kind of the 5 a.m. challenge for my school week, since I don't have class on Fridays anyways. But I do highly recommend this challenge for other people based on my experience. I wrote down a few points. We're gonna talk about it. I also have this new phone case, Society 6, also new decor. I'll be showing it in maybe my next video. The first thing I learned is that these are really hard hours to attain in college. Usually like on a daily basis, I probably go to bed around 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. and so do all of my roommates, or later. Waking up at 5 a.m. that only gives you 5 or 4 hours of sleep, so you have to be really, really conscious of actually getting enough sleep. That was a big struggle, especially since the first day that I started this challenge, I ended up pulling an all-nighter on accident just because I couldn't go to sleep. So having a regular sleep schedule obviously helps with this a lot, but it is really hard to adjust to and to actually do every single night, especially if like you have like friends and like roommates and stuff like that. It's like, it is a lot harder to actually get the full night's sleep. But definitely if you plan in advance, it's for sure doable. Another thing that I realized is that it's really hard to get up if you don't need to, and this is actually something that my roommates and a lot of my friends have a much harder time with than I do. I've never really been one to struggle with getting up. I never like oversleep for like important events or anything like that. The only struggle that I usually have is like wanting to get up at 5 a.m., not really needing to, and then I subconsciously like know that, and so I don't. This happened in this vlog when I got up. My light wasn't like by my bed, so like I couldn't just immediately turn on my light, and so that adds just like kind of another barrier for actually getting up. My biggest tip, which I'm not sure is very helpful because I've like told this to my roommates and they're like, well, it's not that easy, but the first thing that I do when my alarm goes off is I turn it off because it's annoying, and then I just get up and out of bed immediately, because once you take that first step out of bed and you're like standing up, at least for me, I'm fine. So I will just get up, walk over to go make coffee, and by that like long walk, I'm usually like, all right, like I'm not comfortable in bed and about to go back to sleep. I've like gotten up and I'm like, okay, I can get up. But with that in mind, it is easiest if you have the least amount of barriers possible. So if you do have a light right by your bed, that could help just getting light into your eyeballs in the morning. Just make it as easy as possible for you to actually get your feet out of bed. And then the last thing I learned, I was so productive. I honestly got so much stuff done this week, but I couldn't tell if I was like, because I actually had midterms and quizzes that I desperately like needed to study for, and I ended up doing really well on my midterm that I showed you guys, like that I'm taking for pass fail, and my quiz. I know that everyone, like those business articles are always like, wake up at 5 a.m. to get a head start on your day, and you're just like, what? But that's honestly how I felt, because I really tackled all of my like problems or to-do list really early on when I had pretty much nothing else to do. Like I wasn't able to text anyone, really go on social media, because no one was on it. If I have something to do, and obviously like I have classes and stuff going on during the day, so getting it done early ensures that I actually get it done. Like I got a ton of stuff done from my long-term to-do list that I just had not been doing. So for all of these reasons, I very much enjoyed this challenge, and I actually filmed this like a few weeks ago, and I've woken up at 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. like really early quite a few times, because I just feel like I was so productive and got so much stuff done from this week that I have repeated this at some point in my life. Maybe I'll try to like make this a everyday thing so that it's just like a part of my daily routine, but as of right now, it's kind of hard to do. So those are my takeaways. I enjoyed this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumb up, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Okay, bye.